Firstly, to cook a caveman style steak meant a trip out to see Mick out at Gippsland Premium Meats to get this healthy looking 1.2 kilogram tomahawk steak that is a hefty 4 centimeters thick. Being grass fed, you're not going to get a lot of intramuscular fat like you would with Wagyu. Prepping this steak is as easy as getting it out of the fridge an hour before you need to cook it. And for anyone wondering why this steak looks familiar, it's a Scotch or a ribeye with the bones still attached. Seasoning a big chunk of meat can sometimes be underdone or using the wrong seasoning. This steak requires salt flakes and plenty of them. Back this up with some coarsely ground black pepper, and thirdly with some granulated garlic, not powdered garlic. It's too fine for this cook. We're going to push it in and allow it to sweat for about 10 minutes. This just allows the seasoning to stick to this side before we flip it over. If you don't let your seasoning set before flipping over your steak, well, that should be illegal. The tomahawk steak got its name because people used to use them to chop wood. Then they realised an axe was a lot better. It's now time to flip and season the other side and the edges as well. Now just put the steak aside in a cool, dry area until we get the barbecue ready. Today I'm using a 57cm Weber kettle and I'm pairing it up with heat beads lump charcoal because I want to be grilling directly over that charcoal today, caveman style. You won't need the grill for this cook. No grill or lid is needed with today's cook. The charcoal is going to be our grill today. Tomahawk steaks are large, weighing in between 1.2 to 2 kilograms each. And it's suggested they're meant to be shared between 2 to 6 people. Who made this shit up? Vegans? Who shares a steak? Cooking time for this recipe will be 8 minutes. Or for those of you using my beer timer, you're looking at a 1 beer cook. Beer me up. Oh! This could not get any easier. The charcoal's hot, throw the steak in, flip it every couple of minutes, and keep an eye on the internal temp with an instant read thermometer. And the steak has reached 49 degrees Celsius. Did you know meat keeps cooking when you remove it from the heat source? This is called carryover cooking. Similar to when you have an argument with your missus. Sometimes they'll carry that crap on for days. Now just let the steak rest. Now resting your steak. Some say minutes, some say not at all. I find this method the easiest way to gauge how long you should rest your meat for. I like to rest my meat for 1 minute per 100 grams. What this is going to do, while you have that carryover temp, it's going to keep cooking your meat and it's going to keep raising the internal temp by a few degrees. And we should be stopping on what I want, which is 51 degrees Celsius internally. For those that can't math yet, this 1.2 kilogram steak was rested for 12 minutes. Resting time is over, slicing time is upon us. And the result, Super tasty, not dry, but moist. Smack!